Hey, what's going on? Real quick. Not going to take up too much of your time. Just wanted to bring something to your attention. So, Rattle, Pokemon, you may have seen a video that he did recently. The thumbnail looked like this, and it was essentially describing a woman who it looked like she was doing rails of cocaine, doing lines of cocaine, actually on her live stream. She does live streams on Whatnot. There's a whole video about it. I saw his video. I saw another video basically saying that there was no evidence proving that this happened. And I watched a whole conversation unfold, basically where the person was saying, right here, this was in response to Rattle's video. If you want to watch Rattle's video, go for it. Right here, basically saying she didn't do drugs. She was not someone who does drugs, and basically this was defamation. Now, Rattle is very familiar with the whole defamation thing. After he did the whole thing with Sean Bassett, he was actually talking about that, and Sean Bassett basically threatened to take him to court. That whole thing, I believe, has been reconciled. I don't think that's happening anymore, and I do think that whole thing has just kind of blown over. Now, Rattle, he does good work here. He must make some good videos. I don't agree with everything the dude says whatsoever. He does not make every video that great, and there are some of them I don't agree with. He does do some solid work here. I can't take that away from him. The video he's discussing, this is going to be the clip that it looks like right here. And it did very much look like, I even kind of thought whenever it was shown to me, because there was people that sent me the clip too. I fucking even thought that it looked like she was doing drugs and stuff like that. I didn't jump on the video though. I kind of wanted to see how everything would play out. And I kind of wanted to see if there would be some kind of response to this where people would do this. Because I mean, it is kind of crazy. You don't see anybody doing something. You see someone basically doing a large inhale. And like I said, there is a little bit where I can definitely see where it's coming from. But this came out. She put out a little statement basically saying that people are defaming her and they're no better than the tabloid magazines. And hey, I'm no better than a stupid fucking tabloid magazine either. And I just wanted to show this real quick because I don't know if this is ever going to be brought up. And if we can discuss one side, I feel like the other side deserves at least a fair shake at this. This is Toria Reyes on her actual Instagram page herself. She posted up a drug test, the actual footage of everything that was shown right here. It happened the 9th of March, and she took a drug test the 12th of March. And here are the results basically saying that she is not found, it's negative for cocaine, positive for marijuana, but that was not what the video was about. It's negative for cocaine or anything like doing lines where they're doing a little bit of the booger sugar, right? Now, there's a couple things that I will also play devil's advocate for this as well. Now, if it was blood that was done, I believe that's out of your system in about 2 days. For urine, it's 4. So if she did actually provide a urine sample, then of course it would be 4 days in which that actually stays. So if it was for hair, then that's kind of an expensive test, but that can stay in your system for weeks. I'm not exactly sure what kind of sample she provided. It's not explicitly stated. However, this is more evidence that was coughed up than anything Rattle said. Rattle basically assumed based off what she did. And once again, I completely see where it came from. I understand where like it definitely sounded like somebody was just doing a rail and stuff like that. Like, I get it. I understand. This deserves to at least be shown, because I don't believe it's going to be shown otherwise. Maybe he has another video going up. I mean, he did put up another video today about someone on Whatnot doing some more crazy, outrageous bullshit. It's Whatnot, so I'm not too terribly shocked. But there you go. Go support Rattle's other fucking videos too. Once again, have your own opinions about the matter. I feel like this deserves to be shown. The drug test was negative, and I do feel like, hey, pick this apart all you want. She provided some level of like, hey, I didn't do this shit, even though people blatantly accuse her of doing. There's several people in Rattle's comments in that video saying that this is some bullshit. They know her personally. They didn't do it. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if any of that shit's true. But then again, we didn't know if she was actually doing rails off stuff, but a lot of people assume that as well. There's people like, bro, I do drugs hardcore. I used to do drugs. I'm getting clean. By the way, congrats for getting clean. It looks like no one actually saw her do it, okay? It wasn't on screen. It wasn't any of that shit. We can all make assumptions all we want. This is more evidence that's ever copped up. And now, if people disagree with this shit, it is up to them to disprove this. It is not up to her to prove this drug test or anything like that shit is real. It is up to you motherfuckers that are actually dissecting this to prove that this is fake, okay? There you go. Have a fun time with that. I feel like it should have been shown. Have a good one. Both sides at least deserve some level of talk about it. I may be an asshole, but I'm a fair asshole, so do what you will. I'm sure people are going to have opinions about this, but I feel like it needed to be shown. Have a good one.